All right. What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Here to break down these steals. And I want to send a special thanks to this channel subscriber. I can't take credit for this. They actually sent me these, and I appreciate it. You've been a great supporter of the channel, like many of you, ever since I got into this world of the House of Ashur. I appreciate you very much. Like I said, give yourself a pat on the back. Round of applause to you, and I appreciate you for, like I said, reaching out and sending these to me. So I saw these first thing when I woke up this morning, and here I am making a video. So thank you very much. And so let's go ahead and let's get into these steals and see what we can take from some of these images. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right. So in this first steal we have here, we have Messia and Hilaria. Now, do I think this is something out of genuine love? Absolutely not. I think Hilaria, this could be possibly Hilaria trying to do something to get some information on Cornelia, because we know that Messia and Cornelia have been, somewhat close. She's kind of her little sex object, and she kind of uses Messia, kind of probes her for information about Ashur and just the house. So maybe Hilaria is going in on a mission of her own to do the same, but to get the message or get the information from Messia, because I don't think it's genuine love. Because let's think about this. It was probably 3 or 4 episodes ago, Hilaria put it out on the table that though she understands Messia has feelings for her, she doesn't have those feelings for her, and there's nothing that she could do about it. Like, she just doesn't see her in that way. So I don't think she's just gonna flip that switch and be like, oh, I'm feeling you. This has definitely got some other things going on behind the scenes. All right, once again, another still of Hilaria talking to Messia. This is maybe right before she kisses her or whatever. And once again, I think this is, I guess you could say something nefarious. Like she's working an angle. She's working an angle. I don't think this is anything out of pure love. Once again, we have, man, every time I see Kellus, I'm just like, damn. I think that I've said this in my trailer breakdown. I think this is the episode that we lose him. And like I said, this photo here, we have him and Chorus speaking. Can't imagine what it's about. I mean, it's probably just giving respect to each other. And like I said, Chorus is back as Doctori full time. So this opens up Kellus to be in the arena fighting. And like I said, unfortunately, I think this is the episode that we do lose him. Oh, God. These guys right here. I call these guys the Haterocracy Part 2. Of course, the Haterocracy comes from the show The Boondocks, if you ever seen that. But these are 2.0, the Haterocracy 2.0. These guys just hating that. Look at them. Look at them, just hating ass crew. But yeah, this is Tarkon and his flunkies over here. Probably once again, hating on Aquila about something. This right here looks like Aquila probably just finished in probably a one-on-one fight, probably whooped somebody's ass. I won't say it's Tarkon. I think maybe somebody else calls her up because she technically got that work put on her by Tarkon, but I think she got probably a little tune-up fight inside, the practice arena to test her skills. If she's back, if she fully healed. I think she is now. I think the hand is fully healed. Maybe that's why we had the bye week, because they had to work the magic, but I think her hand is fully filled, and she's showing that, hey, I'm back. I'm returned back to form, and I'm ready to kick ass and take names. And you can see my man back here in the background. He looks very impressed on what she did. She got touched up a little bit, but that look on her face looks like, yeah, I handle my business. What's up? I'm coming for your ass, Tarkon. So, like I said, it's good to see Aquila back in the mix. And we got it. Look, like I said, right here. I'm assuming Tarkon had to have done something to really piss Ashur off, and it looks like he might be making an example out of him because he has all the gladiators lined up. And guys, remember, Tarkon's the champion, the house champion, and so like I said, he must have really did something for Ashur to come out and chastise him in front of the whole crew, and just look, he's giving them the go to your bedroom, go to your room kind of thing going on, and you see Chorus in the background with somewhat of a look of concern. Alex at Ashur's pissed. We can't see what Tarkon's looking like, but he definitely did something to piss him off. And I think it's probably something petty with Aquila, and Ashur has had enough of it. This look right here, Ashur's like, I'm sick and tired of that little motherfucker. He is gonna fuck up what we got going on. That's what it kind of looks like right here. That look right there, like, man, he's fucking with my money right now. And you have Chorus just sitting there once again. Like I said, these two are lock and step, 1-1. They are a team. And so once again, Chorus just has a look of concern on his face. And Ashur's just giving him, like, rest in peace to my father. My dad has given me that look before. Like, I've done something, I turn around and look, and he's looking at me like that. He's got that look on his face. He kind of, like I said, he got that black father look on his face, like, boy, if we went to, I'm gonna whoop your ass, get your ass on. That's exactly what that's looking like right now. Like, say another word, motherfucker. Say one more word. That's what it looks like in his face right there. All right, moving on. Oh boy. This is big. This is big. Let me go back here. Oh, we'll talk about this picture in a second. But this is big. These guys are out in public, and this ain't no like, hey, Ashur, it's good to see you again. This is like, hey, my love, how you doing? Like, the eyes are locked in. I mean, he's got the little grin. I mean, it's official. It's official. Like, they know, hey, I'm feeling you. You feeling me? Let's do something. So this is definitely going to piss Kasudi off, because, like, this is out in public, and we know how they feel about Ashur. They don't even call him by his first name. They call him the Syrian. So this is definitely one of those things where this could cause an issue with Gabinius and Ashur. Maybe Gabinius starts to figure out that you was playing me. You didn't want her to marry Caesar and them's boy because you had a thing for my daughter. But it looks like Ashur's like, hey, I'm putting it all on the table, and I'm going for it. Now, what I think this is I think maybe this is after the games, and Ashur his house has come up victorious, and he's celebrating with Viridia, because I don't know if he's doing this before. I think, once again, we know how Ashur is. When he's feeling himself, when he's truly feeling himself, he's a little reckless. And I think this right here is very reckless, because you have a lot of the prominent citizens, and they see this. Like I said, I think Gabinius and definitely Kasudi are not going to be thrilled about Ashur, all up in his daughter's grill like that. And that right there, that's finally, because this has to be her seeing what we just saw. And this is the realization that, damn, that because remember, when he was under that daze, when Kasudia drugged Ashur, when he was smashing Hilaria, he thought it was Viridia. And so Hilaria's hearing all these words, Hilaria's hearing the words that are coming out of Ashur's mouth, thinking they're for her, like how much he loves her and this and that and the other. But she sees now that everything Messia said has come to pass, that, like, she'll never be at that top spot. She'll never be there. She'll always be a slave to him, a favorite slave, a body slave, a sex slave, but she'll never be like a true, like, love him. He'll never truly love her. Like, think about Crassus and his slave, Corey from War of the Damned. He really loved her. Even though she betrayed him and he fucking crucified her, but deep down we knew he loved her. He loved her. It's just, it was the tragic situation that happened. And this ain't what this is right here. And I think Hilaria, this is the beginning of her crash out. I think she's gonna crash out. And we see once again, we see here with Viridia and Ashur, Ashur kind of has a look of, let's just say it ain't what we saw in the previous photo or whatever. And so we have this, I think, is the beginning, because this looks like these people here coming in and sitting down. This looks like this is the beginning. So he could possibly be very nervous about the events of what's going on. And Viridia has a look of concern on her face as she makes eye contact with Ashur. Now, like I said, I think this is the beginning of the day's events, the day's games, day's Primus. I think these are the beginning. So something definitely is troubling Ashur, and Viridia sees it. Now, do we know what that is? I don't know. We can only speculate. At this point, I don't know. I do not know. There we go. Hater number one. Yeah, I know my Bears lost, but they still my team. My Bears, I know they lost. They put up a hell of a fight, though. Should have won that game, but that's a whole nother subject. But we have Kellus, or excuse me, not Kellus, but we have Tarkon getting some love from the crowd. He's probably being announced as the champion of House of Ashur, and he's ready to go out here and get busy. There he is. Man. Kellus inside, ready to go to work. And like I said, I think this is the one where we see him fall. The circumstances of it, I've heard some people say that him and Tarkon are going to fight each other. I don't think that's the case. But I don't know, man. It's just, I don't want this guy to go, but I think this is it. This is the end of the road of Kellus. And guys, that's it. That's all we have right there. That's it. I can't wait for Friday. I don't understand why they gave us that whole week off. Man, it's just, but I guess it's just to build up the anticipation. But once again, thanks for sending that information my way. Once again, best way probably to get me is I have Twitter account, P's Reviews. There's a couple P's Reviews, but the P's Reviews, that the one I use has the Chicago Bears. It has Chicago Bears logo as my profile picture. So if you see Chicago Bears P's Reviews, that's me. That's another way to get in contact with me. And of course, my public Facebook group, I'll leave here on the screen. Hit me up there. I said, me and a buddy of mine, Corey, we run the page, and you send me a direct message for anything like any ideas or maybe a show or something, a movie or something that I haven't talked about. So yeah, I appreciate it. I want you guys to be more involved because you guys have been so supportive to me. So whatever I can do for you as far as stuff to talk about, hey, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. So with that being said, everybody, these are just some steals from the upcoming episode. Just like you guys, I cannot wait. Can't wait. Been waiting all week for it. And so yeah, I'm here. I'm ready for it so I can discuss it and connect with you guys. So with that being said, everybody, guys, like I always say, if it's for 1 minute, 5 minutes of the whole damn video, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view my content. If you haven't, come on, guys, hit that subscribe, smash a like, get in the comments, tell me what you thought about these steals and what do you expect to happen in the next episode. So with that being said, everybody, it's your boy P signing off, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.